Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Milan.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Ronaldinho writing himself into team folklore. It's career game number 500 for him today, Jim.
Well, Peter, it's so good to see everyone show the appreciation that's fully deserved. Although I'm sure he himself won't be thinking about that. All he'll be thinking about will be making sure that he ends up on the winning side here.
Ødegaard does really well to win the ball there.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, there's a probing ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's been... He's having a shot! Not going up front in a hurry. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Now it's Raul. He's picked his way through. And he shoots! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Raul can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Hazard. That's a good ball. It's Raul! Goal! Milan! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position I think would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter.
He's tried one! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Yamal, and he's away, and it's made its way to him. Goes for a shot, and it's hit the woodwork and out. And that's been won straight back. Owen. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Yamal. Owen! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Owen is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Fired deep towards the back post. That is a brilliant interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's really well manoeuvred. And this is Lewandowski. And this is Lewandowski. There's the shot! Well, now it's a... Oh, what has happened here? Lewandowski delivers.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Hazard. Yamal. Now, what about a counter-attack? It's Bellingham.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Yamal. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Raul. He's gone for goal! And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Cannavaro, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lewandowski, great vision. Oh, well measured. Bellingham. Raul, still chasing the game, trailing by one. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Some resolute defending there. And it's Owen. Yamal. Yamal's cross.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, what a... Owen! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Well, that has not gone well. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Milan have a free kick.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Neymar. Number 20, Hadrian. Coming on the field, number 21,
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Number 22,
Owen
Gideon.
really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And this is Owen. No way through. And that pass just didn't quite work. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Yamal. Might be danger here. Now, and the finish! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Number 13.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Oh no, what has happened here? That's an untidy challenge, free kick given.
Substitution.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Lewandowski, and it's Ronaldinho. He could be in here. Very nicely done.
Minute has been indicated.
Bellingham. That has been slung wide. Into a minimum of 4 minutes. And Ribery! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Vinicius Junior. And time is up. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
More and more pressure on the ball here.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Well, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite in the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball being almost as important as what he did at the back.
That's the keeper's ball. Roberto Carlos aimed beyond the defence. It's a promising position. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's there to retrieve it. Looking for a runner. Spread neatly.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Ronaldinho. And here's Lewandowski. Knocks it into space. Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. And the keeper beats it away. And now they can spring out of defence. It's Ronaldinho! And he has kept it out somehow.
Ronaldinho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Ter Stegen claims comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's gone for a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Now it's Neymar. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. That's a look and plays it forward. Vinicius Junior is wide and looking to get on. And the shot! Against the crossbar! He's trying to hit the front line here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Now here's the Lewandowski! Really well taken goal. The second half sparked straight into life. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Big chance! And it's in! Adams.
Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Good take, and it's Lewandowski! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Lewandowski is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Caceres getting this one clear. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now they can spring out of defence. He's had it taken off him. Oh, it's come loose. Tries to pass it through. Costa Curta. Time and again they are repelled. Messi. Nice sequence of passes this. Much shapes to shoot! That has not gone well. And it's Messi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Rijkaard, he's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Adams. Barcelona are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half, and the score is 1-0. Messi. And it's Pedri. Nice looking ball. And this is Lewandowski. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Pedri. Tries from distance. And that would have been game, set and match.
Pedri really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Now it's Lewandowski. Played out towards the right wing. The final 5 minutes. Oh, no joy this time. Yamal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's played it in low.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And time is up. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter...
Oh, that's ambitious. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedri, it's a really well-measured ball. Aimed beyond the defence, and that has been slung wide. He's in space and looking for options. Hazard! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Roberto Carlos. Good effort from distance. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's had a hit! It's run loose, who's going to get there? He can get that clear. Barcelona are one down despite having the better chances here. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Pedri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Has a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Vardiol. Hazard.
Such good technique.
Half an hour played now. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Pedri. Rijkaard. Now it's Ronaldinho. And he welcomes it in. And that's played in low. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Really well taken goal. Barcelona are back in business. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's played in. It's anyone's ball now. He's tried one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Rijkaard. And it's Roberto Carlos. He's had a shot! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Costa Curta gathers from the goal kick. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Please be made aware that smoking is
How's the first half compared with your expectations?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And this is Lewandowski. Real chance! It's in! And they're back in front! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things do? It's Lewandowski! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Adams gets it away. Great defending, strong and determined. Not the most accurate pass. Looking to play him in. Hazard gets into a good position. Roberto Carlos is there to clear. And the cross comes in, and the keeper beats it away. And that's a throw-in. Messi. De Jong is the team's great visionary. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's only too happy to take that back.
Substitution.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Baresi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he can clear it away.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Goes for a shot! He's scored! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Looking for options for movement. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's superb.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Lewandowski. And this is Hazard. Barcelona can breathe again. Just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but
There
he
will be
still...
5 minutes.
And he's decided to go for it. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Number
5 minutes to add.
Adams. Coming on the field.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, easy pickings there.
Rodri.
Neymar.
Number 22.
It's a nicely shaped ball. Cannavaro. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona were a team not short on effort, but ultimately... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Barcelona.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality.
Chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind.
It's Lewandowski! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's gone for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Rijkaard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Great vision. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, that's fabulous. Zubimendi. Lewandowski! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Lofted in. Pedri. Saliba attempts a clearance.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. Big chance! He scored! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's Neymar. Now it's Messi.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were...
And it's Arda Güler. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Güler. Saliba. Nicely shaped ball. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Ronaldinho. Cannavaro. Ball's gone out of play. And he's gone looking for safety.
Added time.
Now it's Raul, and he's managed to get free. There's the shot! He's going for goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well,
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Barcelona really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So we're into the second 45. Saliba. Kimmich. And it's Zubimendi. And Güler. Raul looking understandably energised after his goal. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Lewandowski, and the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And this is Raul. He's picked his shot at goal. Oh, it rattles the bar. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up.
Lewandowski! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Lewandowski can't really justify missing that, can he?
Substitution.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Barcelona may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
And they've been given a corner. Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Now he's got space here. Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to play it through. Mbappe! No, it's not getting there. Yep, it's a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And he's taking no chances there. Saliba. Good chance here! No, he's missed it.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Rijkaard. And it's Neymar. Ronaldinho touches it back. Rijkaard. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's onto this. Mbappe is onto this. Header! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Messi.
So their fourth quarter of the game.
20, Pedri. Number 13, Rijkaard. Coming on the field, number 25, Yamal. Number 22, Frenkie de Jong. Number 17, Manuel Petit.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Yamal. Looking to play him in. To threat. Takes a shot! He has done it! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
6 added minutes.
Well, it's an
have been
inspired
indicated.
substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claim...
And a chance! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Substitution in progress.
Gabriel is there, and he can get that clear. Bastoni with the clearance. And time is up. Barcelona were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The
Hello,
game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Red Bull Bragantino against
Well,
Barcelona.
colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. Alessandro Costa-Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered Lewandowski! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rijkaard. Spread it left. Lewandowski. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Mohamed Salah hurtling down that right flank. Now it's Neymar. That's a cute ball. Pedri. Now he's got space here. There's the shot! Neither side yet able to find the net. Looking to play him in. Well timed, excellent interception. Son Heung-min.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And this is Son Heung-min. Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Quick look, then it's a mighty effort! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Roberto Carlos. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's the throw. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Son Heung-min. And he's gone looking for safety. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And back to the keeper. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he's there to belt it away. And it's half-time here. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision-making and just a general sloppiness. So I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve and improve quickly.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ronaldinho is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Takes a shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Messi. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nicely weighted ball. Rijkaard. And here's Ronaldinho. And this is Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh, they could be caught out here. He's on it. Can he get away? And it's Pedri. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. He's shifting through the gears here. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That pass has been well intercepted. Over to the left. Now it's Son Heung-min. Pedri. He's gone for goal. Koundé going vertical. Mbappe. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Lewandowski! Spread out to the left. Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's Lewandowski.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played in with purpose. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
And he's picked it up out wide. Lewandowski.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
A slightly better... Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Barcelona.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. We have already started here. Luis Suarez, the man who spearheaded that famous front three, a striker whose achievements were simply glorious.
Just a machine, Peter. Energetic, tireless, constantly pinning defenders. Those qualities pushed the Catalan dominance to another level entirely. I remember one game in the January of the season when he joined. He was unplayable, and the other two up front acted similarly.
Yeah, and all of that, of course, against a team they hadn't beaten in the previous 6. So, I guess 7th time lucky that night.
And the one Suarez scored was probably the pick of them all.
Stood up well to him there. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Knocks it into space. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Passes coming off in quick succession here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's having a go! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Looking for the run. And this is Dembele. And a chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Ronaldinho. Rijkaard. Neymar. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Neither of these two want to come off second best, and he's being shifted off it. That's a nicely shaped ball. It's a threatening ball. Shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
There will be 1
Ferdinand
minute at a
charging
time.
forward down that flank. Out towards the flank. Swings in across. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the 1 goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious,
Just a quick
Peter, but
announcement.
thankfully
And
this
it's
is
time
still
one,
very
two, we're
savable.
about to
Keep
announce
things
today's
simple,
lottery numbers.
keep the
Please watch the
intensity
screen
high,
if you have a
and
ticket.
hope for an early goal.
Substitution
If
for
that
Arsenal.
happens, it's a game
Number
changer.
7, Dembele.
And the second half gets
Coming on the
underway.
field is number
Barcelona
17,
really need to
Cristiano
bring up their
Ronaldo.
intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Gets a good foot in there. Has a look and plays it forward. Arsenal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And it's Ronaldinho. Luis Suarez, a player who needs no introduction. Rooney. Barcelona still trailing by 1 and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Engages and forces him off the ball. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
The attendance for this match
And it's
was
Neymar.
60,179.
Arsenal needed that, they really needed it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Luis Suarez! And that has been clubbed away. Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication. Costa Curta. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rooney. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he welcomes it in. Lewandowski has it out wide and in space. Oh, what a mistake!
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Can he get it through? Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's in a great position here. Luis Suarez! In he goes again. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Messi. Now it's De Jong. Ronaldinho.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And this is Luis Suarez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to